PataBid Quantify multi-user features and permissions specifically. So if you're working with a team of estimators or project managers and estimators, or really any group of people working within estimating, change orders, those sort of things, you're going to want to manage your user permissions. So to do this, the company administrator or a company administrator, you can have more than one, will log in and see this admin button up at the top here. When they click on this admin button, this is going to take you into the user management portion of the application. And so in here, you will find your list of users by username in the list here. And what you can do is click on any of these yellow key icons beside a username. So if I wanted to edit the permissions for this user, I would click on that yellow icon, and it's going to pull up this dialog box here. And within this, I can specify a number of module permissions here and individual folder permissions. Now, one thing with the folder permissions, if they do not have access to a folder here, that user will not even see the folder in their list. The goal here is isolation of information to ensure that users can only have access to and see the information that they are supposed to. So unchecking one of these folders will disable the view of that folder for that user. They won't be able to see it. On the left hand here, you can have assign industries. So this is in the database editor. If the user will have access to assign specific industries, this really applies to anything that is custom to your company within the database. Then you have database access. This enables or disables any sort of access into the database manager. Estimate locking, so the ability to make an estimate read only. This is commonly applied to effectively all users. Anyone can lock an estimate in most deployments, but estimate unlocking, so the ability to unlock an estimate so that it can be read write again. This is something that is typically restricted to only specific users, chief estimators, that sort of personnel. Then we get into the marketplace here. So marketplace is access to sharing estimates in and out of the organization, specifically with subcontract estimating. And that, in a nutshell, is the permissions here. Hitting apply will apply those permissions to that user, and then they will have access to only those items. And that is Quantify permissions settings.